There are 6 main factors that cause leaky gut, and I'm going to reveal each one of them to you right now. What's so empowering about this is that you have a lot of control over each of these. Diet is the #1 factor that affects your gut. Just think about it. You eat 3 or more times a day. That's why avoiding toxic and inflammatory foods that wreck your gut is critical to your recovery. Let's start with the 2 main culprits that do the most damage. Gluten. I cannot stress enough that a gluten-free diet is critical to your gut health. Gluten causes your body to produce zonulin, which triggers leaky gut and makes it worse. And dairy. You'll want to ditch dairy, as most adults are sensitive to the casein protein in dairy products. Dairy sometimes even looks just like gluten to your body. Now, while most people are already aware that gluten and dairy are inflammatory foods, there are actually toxic foods that can cause just as much, if not more, damage. So, we'll talk a little bit more about those in just a minute. Toxins are another important factor causing leaky gut. Toxins are poisons that are dangerous to your body. Heavy metals, especially lead and mercury, industrial chemicals and pollutants, and even mold and pesticides are all toxins. Toxins can be found in common products you may not even be thinking of: home cleaning products, body products, cookware, and even makeup. Whether you know it or not, you are being exposed to thousands of toxins every single day, even if you don't live in a polluted area or work in an industrial job. It may seem like a little toxic exposure here or there is not a big deal, yet each exposure adds up to your total toxic burden. These toxins create inflammation and damage your gut, as well as get in the way of your body's natural ability to repair that damage. For some people, taking an NSAID such as ibuprofen, Motrin, or aspirin is a normal part of life for headaches, muscle aches, or joint pain. However, researchers have found that a single dose of one of these medications disrupts the delicate balance of bacteria in your gut, disturbing that rainforest and contributing to leaky gut. And for that reason, taking an NSAID is the 3rd cause of leaky gut. The 4th factor? Gut infections. Both Candida overgrowth, which is a type of opportunistic yeast, and SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, can contribute to leaky gut by damaging the delicate gut lining. Parasites that live in your digestive tract can also cause leaky gut. They are often difficult to find in conventional lab testing. Chronic stress is the 5th factor in leaky gut. In fact, the kind of chronic stress we experience today can lead to a suppressed immune system. See, when you're stressed, your immune system first ramps up to deal with the stressor. Then your body suppresses your immune system, leaving your immune function anywhere from 40 to 70% below baseline. This then makes you vulnerable to pathogenic or bad bacteria, along with Candida or yeast overgrowth. To complicate matters further, when you're stressed, your adrenal glands release hormones that slow down your digestion, so your body can focus its resources and energy on addressing the stressor in front of you. This means your food is literally sitting in your intestines for a long time, becoming a breeding ground for bacterial overgrowth that can lead to leaky gut. Surgery is the final factor contributing to leaky gut. And it was always something I look for when reviewing my patients' health histories. The drugs used during and after the surgery, as well as the inflammation caused by the surgery itself, all disrupt the gut microbiome and your gut lining. Finally, the inflammation from bacterial infections that occurred during the recovery period can also be a trigger.